So I've made a decision, guys. I am not going to plunder this site anymore. The rest of this is up to you. You have to write the archaeologist. You have to write your governors, your state senators, your people that you know, and let them know that you want to know about this. I'm not going to keep on pulling these artifacts out of the rivers and really just destroying a site for no reason. It's not right to do that. And they've given us these. Okay? I don't know what else we could ask for. They've given us beautiful bird effigies. They've given us repeating patterns of fish. They've given us small statues of people. If you can see the woman portrait here in stone, like put on your thinking caps here, you can see these ones. There's profile images and portraits on these more abstract or harder to see ones. This is a skill. This is a learned art. I can't keep, and this stuff is old. There seems to be elephant heads. You see the eyes carved in on these in the same spot. You can see the definition for these eyes on these elephant heads. That's what these are representing. These are some clay objects. This artifact is extremely old. Extremely old. I've got some petrified wood as well. These people honored their ancestors. They cared about them. They knew that the way that they became who they are and the reason for them even being alive is because of the people before them. And somehow along the line, we decided to just not give a fuck. And it pisses me off. I'm not going to sit here and try to get people to care about history, to care about the people that came before them. But just understand, you are the successful, your great times 80 great-grandmother successfully reproduced, and everybody else after them did as well. Most of the points out here are uniface. These are the style of points that I find out there. I've got hundreds of them. But once I started seeing these photorealistic pictures of people on them, I was like, well, the points are really not that special. These are special. If you're not seeing this Birdman, his face is in brown. His eye is that little black spot there. He's got a big bird hat on. This, of course, is a portrait in white. These are painted pieces of white quartz. There's images in every edge of this, not just like crazy wild images, but human images. Portraits of women. There's arrows chiseled out. You see this arrow pointing at the face. It's pointing at it. The rest is up to you guys. I've done my part 6 months now. 6 months I've dedicated to this. Okay? I'm not going to plunder this site anymore. I'm not going to go into spots that have not been touched, that are still, everything's still preserved in clay, and go and rip things out of there. It's not right to do. It's not. So I'm not going to do it anymore. The rest is up to you guys. You guys need to write your archaeologists. You need to write people. You need to talk about this stuff. Tell people that these things are a thing. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Because I can't do it anymore. Okay? I'm not going to do it anymore. I still could. I've done it this long. I could still keep going, but I'm not going to. Because now I'm calling on you guys. I have the evidence. There's no denying these. I wanted 5 or 6 of these, and I've got 5 or 6 of these. There's a couple more that I don't have out right now, but what other evidence do we need other than these 4? There's thousands, if not millions more out there. So I'm calling on you guys now at this point. The citizens, the people who actually care about history, care about indigenous cultures, care about our ancestors. We come from these people. Many of us, no matter how white you are, probably have some Native American in your blood. Those Native Americans have these ancestral people in their blood. It's because of the art, it's because of the hard work of these people that we are here today. And there's no amount of talking or video. I can pull out whatever. It doesn't matter how much I pull out. I'm not going to wear my soul out plundering a site to show you guys this any longer. It's up to you at this point. So, 360 of you guys, write your state archaeologist, write David Cranford, who is the assistant to the state archaeology department and a state archaeologist for the state archaeological department here in North Carolina. Write Georgia, write Virginia, write everybody east of the Mississippi, because apparently they're trying to, I don't know. There's some kind of narrative going on, and I've never been a conspiracy theorist. Look, I'm a 41-year-old veteran, okay? I have no interest in conspiracy theories or spiritual stuff. I've ridiculed it most of my life. But experiencing it firsthand and seeing that, hey, it doesn't matter what you pull out of there, they're still going to deny it, has left me pretty bitter. So, I'm calling on you. It was a trap, right? Subscribe to the channel, and now I'm going to ask you to do something. Well, I believe that it's the right thing to do. I think that it's wrong to keep on denying this. It's silly. It's, at this point, illogical. And you can let them pee in your face if you want to, but I don't think you want to. I don't think any of us want to. It's quite frankly bullshit that they deny this. So, get with it. I've got lots more artifacts outside. Let's take a walk real quick. Wait, it's not even outside. I've got lots inside too. Like, this is my life now, right? I'm a programmer. I don't need to be doing this. It's outrageous at this point. It's simply outrageous. It took me about 45 minutes to get this out of the clay. Pulled it out from the bottom of a creek. The way that they pack these is they put these other stones all around it. They were securing them. The care that was put into putting these into their spots so that they would be preserved, so that maybe their culture would be remembered, is outstanding. It's a beautiful thing. The discipline it had to have taken by everybody. I mean, this is another clay. This is a piece of pottery. It's like a clay pottery type material. It's going to fall apart. It's already starting to fall apart since I've washed it. I found out that it was pottery after I washed it. This is just a few of the things that I gathered the last time that I was out. And the last time that I was out was probably the last time that I'm at least going to pull anything from this site. Because I can't do it anymore, guys. My spirit, my soul tells me, no, don't do anymore. We have what we want. We have what we need. At least we should. Sure, it takes an eye for detail. There's an eye in the corner. But with these types of artifacts, and with the rest of the community that knows about this stuff. If you just continue to let them lie to you, that's on you. I've done my part. You know, I have done my part. I know I have. I know I have. So, the X marks the spot. We've got a couple X's. So different caches in different areas have different distinct markings. These people in this cache like to put a lot of X's on their artifacts. Just like we like to remember who our family members were, who our ancestors were. If we do anymore, do you guys know who your great-grandparents were? Most people don't even know the capital of California anymore. I probably thought it was Los Angeles, right? It's Sacramento. Nobody seems to give a damn. So, honestly, it's up to you guys at this point. I've done my part. I've pulled out the evidence. I've given countless hours to this project. And I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to go out there and plunder that site. I'll continue to show what I have, but I have enough evidence already. Most of them look like this, you know, unrecognizable. To the, you know, I know it's a, to the untrained eye, right? But this does take training. This does take practice to learn this style of art. It's a complex, multifaceted style of art. It's not crap. It's not using our imaginations. You see? Wildly different than the ones that are inside, right? They've given us what we need. What we need to see are these, to know that this is a real thing. There's images all over these. This is not just the painted outside image. This was called the gateway because it is the gateway into the rest of this art. There are archetypes, there are patterns, there are specific types of characters that pop out, as I've shown. And if you guys can't be convinced off of these four, just these four, and you want to listen to the state archaeologist who tells you that this is just a natural stone, well, then you don't want to really know the truth. And that's on you. So, write your archaeologist, write your state senators, show them some screenshots or some pictures of these. Talk to whoever you can. I've been contacting all the mound sites, Kokia, Serpent Mound people, Spiro. I've been contacting Poverty Point. I've contacted the state archaeologist in not only my own state, but in Georgia, who, as soon as I showed them pictures of it, just stopped talking to me, even though it takes a long time to craft these emails. And I want to thank the people that have been helping me try to email some people. But honestly, it's been about three of you guys. So I'm over it. If you don't care, then that's on you. I'll do this on my own time with my own people, my own friends, and it'll just be something that I know about and some people know about, and no one else will ever know about it. Kids won't know about it. I think it's important. I think that the children of our country should know about this. help.